Hey everybody, I just want to come on this morning and talk to you guys about something really quickly. So I was watching CBN last week and I saw that California had passed a resolution called Resolution ACR 99. And in this resolution, it asked Christian leaders to not speak against homosexuality but to affirm it. That it is not a medical condition or a disorder or disease, and that it is a natural part of sexual orientation, and that to speak against it would create depression and suicide. And so this resolution has been passed in California. So this is in essence saying that it's opening up the door for them to muffle Christians and muffle religious leaders from even counseling or speaking to anyone about homosexuality in a negative way. And so I had said and made a comment last week on YouTube that if California did not stop being rebellious against God, that the big one was going to hit. And fast forward to this week, and what has happened? 2 days ago, there was a 6.4 earthquake. There was hundreds of aftershocks that a lot of them were at least a 4.0 in magnitude. And then on yesterday, Friday, they had a 7.1 earthquake. I seen some comments where it said that it rocked for like 40 seconds. That's a long time for an earthquake. And they've been saying that there is a 1 in 20 chance that there could be an earthquake that's even larger, bigger, more powerful than the 6.4. So I'm wondering, was the 7.1 the one they were talking about, or could there even be more to come? So the governor of California has issued a state of emergency. So California is under a state of emergency right now. And so I just want to share that because I really believe that God is not pleased with what's going on in California. I'm not saying that God is doing it. I'm just saying that California is opening up the doors for things to happen that are not good in their state. Because God protects us, and he has a hedge of protection around territories, around states and cities. And when you begin to move away from God, outside of God, you move outside of God's protection. And you move outside of Him being able to protect you, because you're moving into territory, you're moving out of His territory, and you're moving into the territory of the enemy. Demons control different territory in this world. They control cities, they control towns, they control countries. They control them. They're in the air. They hover, and they control the leadership of the countries. They control how the people, who the people worship, what gods the people worship in the countries. And so we have to be very, very careful about what we're opening up our cities and towns and our country to. So be praying for California, and pray that they begin to turn back towards God, and pray for mercy, and pray that the earthquakes don't get any worse than they are. See you guys later. You guys have an awesome weekend.